Hello, and welcome to the celebration of the 2019-2020 South Gibson County High School Marching Hornet Band. Due to the quarantine rules that we abide under as we live through COVID-19, which is destined to become the defining moment of our generation, we are unable to meet together to commemorate this past year. So, this video will serve as a reminder of the fun that we had, the accomplishments we achieved, and the friends we made in the SGC band. I will be going over my own personal highlights in between messages from the seniors as they relive their fondest memories and leave their wills to the up-and-coming classes.
Hi, I'm Lacey Butler and these are my senior wills. I'm going to start off by willing Felicia my mellophone and my mellophone sunglasses. I'm going to be willing Anna my fanny pack for band camp and an inside joke, and you know what that is. And to Briley and Callie, upcoming freshman mellophone players, I just hope that y'all have fun and make a lot of memories because it goes by really fast, so enjoy every moment. And for Mr. Price and Miss Ison, thank y'all for making the 4 years of band in high school the absolute best. I'm going to miss y'all so much.
Hey guys, it's Caitlin, Vicky. So for our senior wills, we're giving Alita these goldfish because she's always complaining of how hungry she is. And we're gonna give a blanket to Annabelle because she always complained of how cold she is and she was always had a blanket on her. Anyway, bye.
Hi everybody, it's Tyler from the guard section. What's up, y'all? So, guard, there's something we do every performance, and that is pray. And I'm always the one to lead us in prayer. So I would love to pass that down to Olivia Page. Olivia Page, you have the responsibility to pray before every performance. And I know it's not going to be easy because it's something you do have to remember to do. But you also need to be motivated to do it, because you want to perform. And you want to put it all on the field. You want to do your best. And honestly, the big guy up there is the only one that can help you do your best. So, I do want to pass that down to you. Mr. Price and Miss Ison, I do want to thank you both for putting up with me over the years. I know it was hard. But you all got through it, though. Miss Ison, you drilled and drilled onto me. And you made me practice with my marching and staying on the right foot. And that's something I can remember, like freshman year, doing that too. Mr. Price, thank you for putting up with my attitudes. I know I had a lot of those, a lot of complaints about those. And yeah, something I'm still working on to this day. But I do want to thank you. Thank you both. I want to thank the band for being my family. It's not every day that you get to call a group of people your family, and the band and the guard is some people that I will call my family. So I do want to thank you all. Thank you all for listening. And I guess I'll see y'all one of these days. Bye, guys.
Part of being in the band is growing up and gaining confidence. And part of growing up and gaining confidence is getting out of your comfort zone. One of the highlights for me was seeing the freshmen and new members perform for the first time at the Jamboree and at the first competition, which this year was at Peabody High School. I remember the sheer terror in their eyes as they were about to perform at halftime. Many of them needed convincing just to get on the field. And I'm pretty sure that many of them didn't play very many notes on the field. They were just trying to survive. But really the highlight for me is when they come off the field, seeing the joy as they come off, the rush of having thousands of people cheering for them. That's when I start to see the confidence grow and they get better throughout the year. And I know that contemporary instrumental ensemble, or what we call rock band class, is not marching band, but we did have some marching band members in that class. In fact, they were seniors. And in the same way, they had a look of sheer terror when they were asked to perform in front of their peers in the cafeteria during lunch. But with the support of their friends cheering them on, they survived it. And in fact, they were looking forward to the next performance of performing at lunch. So even as seniors, they were growing in confidence and growing up. And seeing this growth in the entire band from freshmen to seniors is definitely a highlight for me.
Hey guys, so Raylan here. For my senior wills, I first want to will the guard determination, passion, and the ability to become and stay a family. This really helps with the whole show and your performance-wise, just makes you stronger as a whole. Secondly, I want to thank Cece and also Will her patience. Stick with it, you'll be okay. And I also want to thank you very much for staying with us. It really means a lot to all of us. Then I want to will the drumline and front ensemble passion through your music and your performance. You guys rock every year, just keep it going. And then I want to will the future guard captains perseverance. Keep pushing through. I know you're going to think sometimes it's not working and sometimes it's not going to come together, but trust me, it will. Just know that they're trying and you're trying your hardest, so just keep it up and keep going. Next, I want to will the future leadership team working together, the ability to work together, the ability to just think alike and agree, because this really comes in handy when it's time to help and support the band in a way, because when you have a strong team of leaders, then you have a strong group together. Next, I want to will, the rifles, and mostly flags too, but more rifles. The ability to not hit your face, especially your nose. Rifles, in the past, yours truly has hit himself in the nose and almost broke it, but don't hit your head, don't hit your nose, you'll be fine. Even if you do, it's not so bad, you'll get used to it. Next, I want to will Mr. Price patience, passion, and I also want to thank you very much for the entire experience you gave me, all from freshman year all the way up to senior year. With great leader becomes a great team, and you are an outstanding leader. Thank you guys so much.
Hey, it's Ariana. For my senior wills, I only have 3 things to give away. To Jacob Mooney, I leave you my collection of stickers because you're the oldest now, and it was always really easy to get you guys to pay attention when stickers were involved. To Briley Brewer, I leave you my cubby because you asked for it and because you've pretty much taken it over by now. To Emily Miller, I leave you my collection of valve oil and the responsibility of having it at the field every day for whoever might need to use it. Thank you guys for a great year, and I love you so much. Bye.
Hey guys, I would just like to start my will off by thanking the band for one of the best senior years I could ask for. It's truly been a really great year. I'd like to start my wills off by willing Felicia 2 brand new things of polish that we never used last year. And I'd also like to pass down the lanyard that Grace gave to me, so I want to give that to you now. Next, I'd like to will Anna my horn. It's my baby, so take care of it. Second, I'd like to will her a brand new thing of valve oil because she always has valve oil when we need her. Secondly, I'd like to just thank my mellophones. I truly couldn't have gotten through this year without you. So I would just like to will y'all just love for the band and to just keep on doing what you're doing, because I know next year will just be a blast if y'all just continue what y'all did this year. Lastly, I'd like to just thank Mr. Price and Miss Ison. Y'all have just been so encouraging and such great mentors for me for a long time. My family's been with the band for about 10 years now. So from my sister, my brother, and me marching, we've been with it for a long time, from actually marching to being behind the scenes with building props and moving props and all that. So band has just been a real blessing for my family. So I would just like to thank y'all for giving my family the opportunity to be a part of it. And so lastly, my last will, I'd like to will Mr. Price and Miss Ison freedom from the Moore family after 10 years. It's been a great opportunity to be part of it for that long. So I'm very happy to be part of it for that long. Thank you.
Hey guys, it's Jillian here. I want to give my senior will. For my senior will, I want to give the clarinet section courage. I know you can't hear us half the time, but play loud and they can hear us. I also want to give the juniors going to be seniors leadership skills. Without leadership, you don't have high scores, you don't have good placements. You need leaderships for a band, especially our size. Also want to thank Mr. Price for everything he's taught me, including responsibility, time management, everything he's taught me during my 4 years in marching band. And I hope to see you all soon and love you all.
The band is full of multi-talented people who excel in band and in other sports and activities. Another trait of band members is commitment to academic excellence and hard work. One of the personal highlights for me this year was at Division II State, when only 2 students out of all 26 bands that were there were called up in front of everybody to receive scholarship offers. And both of those students were from SGC. It was a tough application. It was not easy to get done, and really it was too short of a time to get it done. But these 2 students showed those traits of hard work and determination, and I stood in pride as those 2 were called up in front of thousands of people at Division II State and received thousands of dollars worth of scholarship offers.
Hi everybody, it's Julie. First off, I want to thank the band for giving me a group that I belonged in. And I want to thank the guard for giving me an even closer group of girls that I can say that are my friends. So, okay, to the seniors that aren't going to be the leaders, I will use the power to step in whenever the leaders need you. I mean, I wasn't a leader, but when Lily, Raylyn, and Feller needed me, then I stepped in. And I will use the power to step in as well as help them. So the freshmen now, I will you to step up and become upperclassmen. Everybody had to do it before you, and we know you can do it. We want you to help the incoming freshmen as we have helped you. To Hannah Talley, I will use the ability and the patience to not get frustrated with the underclassmen. And I also will you the Taco Tan Award. You weren't there whenever I won it my freshman year, but I'm not going to will you my actual award because that's mine, but I will you the ability to get it. And to Ethan Dover, I won the Jose Award this year, and I will you the ability to get that because we all know you're a fast runner. To Joel, you're one of the only people that I could really click with right off the bat. And that relationship started in Miss Martin's, and it grew through band, and it grew through outside of school, and you became one of my best friends. I want to give you the courage to go through the next 3 years without me. Because I know your freshman year was a little hard. But you got through it. And I want you to continue to get through it without me. I also will you the ability to read road signs, especially when you're going on an interstate. And I also am actually going to will you my pack of pens that I used in Miss Martin's class because your notes need a little bit of color. Nothing wrong with black ink. I want you to have some color in your life because also all you wear is like black. So, and to the seniors, I don't want to will you anything. I just want to wish you the best for your future. I love you guys. You guys are my family. You guys have been my family for the past 4 years. And I really love you guys. Thank you for the best 4 years that a girl could ask for. Thank you.
Gibson County High School. It is so crazy how the time has flown by, but I've enjoyed every second, and I'm so excited to do these senior wills. So let's go. Avery Hall, I will to you my positivity. sometimes it is so hard to just be the bright light around because life can get you down, but you just gotta put on that brave face and you just gotta be positive because you never know who you can impact with just a simple smile. So I will do my positivity because I know life's going to get hard and challenges are going to come your way, but I know that with my positivity, you will be a bright light for others and others will be able to smile because of you. Kaylee Milder, I will do you my smile. Sometimes I've been told in the hall, and I'm not even realizing it, that your smile just brightened my day. And honestly, you don't have to say any words. Sometimes just a simple smile can brighten your day and brighten others' days. And I believe that your smile is one of the most gorgeous that I've ever seen. And I know that someone seeing your smile on a rough day, whether you know it or not, will impact their day greatly. So there you go. LaDante and Sam and Connor, I will do you my loud laugh. Y'all know through the past seasons that we've had together that my laugh is very loud. It's very distinct. Just keep that as a reminder for all the jokes that we've had and for all the jokes that y'all will keep between you three. Laughter is always good for the soul, and it helps you, bond, and it helps you just have a great time together. So keep my laughter as a sign of just fellowship with each other and with others. My personality, I will to Peyton Johnson. Peyton Johnson and I really hit it off in concert band, and I really didn't know her because I did not do marching band my senior year. And I just pray that you take that as an encouragement to go make more friends and to meet new people and to just continue to grow your circle. It's always great to have a small circle, but it's always great to continue to grow your circle. And I hope that you will do that, and you will make more friends, and you will laugh together, and you will cry together, and you will never shy away from who you are if you stay true to your personality. So keep that in mind when you think of my personality, okay? In closing, I just want to thank all the people that have made my band experience such a great and memorable experience. I really did miss it my senior year as I chose to pursue dance, but I was so grateful for the opportunity to continue my band career in concert band and just meet up with old friends that I've had and that I've missed and to create new ones. I love band. It's such a family atmosphere, and it's a great environment. We have an awesome band director and an awesome assistant band director that is always there for us if we're ever in need or in trouble or just need simple advice. And I'm just so thankful for the 3 wonderful years that I had in South Gibson County Marching Band, and I'm very grateful for the year that I had in concert band. This has been a great senior year, and all of you have made it such an amazing experience, and I just wish you all the best, and I love you, percussion. I love all of you, and I'm so thankful for the friends that I've made in high school through marching band, like Alyssa Farley, Anna White, Ashlyn Attaway, and many others, Drake, and just my fellow senior friends. So again, thank you. This has been an amazing 4 years. I know that all of you have bright things ahead in your future, so stay true to yourself, and remember, you're always going to be a Hornet.
Hey y'all, I'm Addison, and I had the privilege of being the 2019-2020 drum major, and here's my senior wheel video. So first, I'm going to wheel Brooke these 2 pairs of gloves. These were willed to me by Kaiser the year before I became drum major, and I would like to will them on to you because she is our new drum major. And Brooke, I would also like to will you courage and determination and leadership skills for this new job that you have. Being drum major was the best experience I could ever ask for. I loved every second of it. So Brooke, I hope you love it as much as I did, and I hope you soak in every second because it goes by so fast. Next, for the flutes, I would like to will you determination for any of those runs or any of those woodwind features that we all know are not easy. Next, to the leadership team, I know that being on the leadership team is a big responsibility, and I hope that y'all achieve it to the best of your ability and help everyone and are compassionate for everyone. I know it can be difficult, but you can do it, I promise. To Mr. Price, thank you so much for these past 4 years. It has been so fun, and I've enjoyed every second of being in this band, and it's truly changed my life. And I couldn't imagine my life without band, and especially Mr. Price, you made it even better. And to Miss Ison, hopefully she's watching this. We love you too, and we miss you so much.
Hey guys, this is Ethan doing my senior wheels. First off, I just want to thank Mr. Price and Miss Ison for everything that they've done for me, everything that they've helped me with or pulled me out of or pushed me through to get done. I want to say that you've both been a great impact on my life, and I wouldn't be where I am today without either of you, so thank you for that. Secondly, thank you for every parent or chaperone that I've ever met who lifted me up, made me laugh, or I had a good time with. Thank you for impacting my life in a emotionally support way. The first will that I want to make is to the low brass, trombone specifically, for the ability to focus and to not talk all the time. Basically the ability to know when to speak and not to speak, because we got tailed for that this past year. And secondly, on a more serious note, I want to will the bass trombone to Gabe Tracy. He's always wanted to be able to hit low notes, but he could never get lower than me, so I want to will him that. He's a great player, a great friend of mine. I know he's going to go far. Secondly, I want to will my Cashmaster Cup that I've had since freshman year to Caden Claros. It's in my cubby. Caden, go look for it. It's yours. You can have it, sign it, pass it on, keep it going. That's really all from me. I want to thank, again, every person that's always made me laugh or lifted me up through hard times. Thank you for being that support that I need, or just thank you for being there by my side. Go SGC band, keep rocking. Thank you.
Marching band has music, drill where you're running around all over the place, props, body visuals, colorful color guard flags, and all kinds of things to distract you. But my core love is the music. I love it when this band plays good music and plays it great. One of my personal highlights of this year was Concert Festival this spring. As always, we pushed ourselves to play challenging music. We were one of only a handful of bands that even attempted grade 5 or above level music. And out of 4 judges, including sight reading, we received a 1 or superior rating from every judge in every category. This earned us the Award of Distinction, which would have been recognized on the state level at the Tennessee Music Educators Conference had it not been canceled in April. This is the first time we have ever done this, and it made me smile constantly, even as schools began to shut down for the coronavirus.
Hey guys, it's Elizabeth. This is my senior will. To the new clarinet section leader, I will you the ability to deal with a lot of clarinets. Prepare for everything from music and fundamental sectionals during band camp and as needed throughout the season to all of the difficulties that come with being the leader of a large section. To Kaylee Michael, I will you my cubby and everything in it, and my lyre because someone stole yours. And to Keegan, there are a lot of trombones, not as many as there are clarinets, but still. Because you'll be a senior, be a leader in that group. Trombones are important to the band, and they need to be as put together as possible. To the sophomore clarinets, y'all are going to be juniors next year, which means that half of the band will be looking up to you and your grade. Be good examples for them. Bye.
Hi, it's Abby. I only really have one thing to give away, and that's my blue eyeliner. I'm giving it to Shelby because I'm never going to wear it again, and it seems like the type of thing you'd wear all the time. So I'm giving it to you, and wear it to graduation. I also want to say thank you to everyone who's made my 4 years in band special. You know who you are, and thank you to Mr. Price and Miss Eisen for giving me the opportunity to be in this band and to make these memories. And lastly, I want to say to the Guard that y'all are going to do great next year. I just know it. I feel it in my heart. All of you are really good, and I know you can do it. I love every single one of you, and y'all all mean so much to me. And I know you're going to do great next year. Even if I'm not there in person to see you, I will be cheering you on every Friday and Saturday because I love you. And yeah.
Hey guys, for my senior wills, I want to start by thanking Mr. Price and Miss Eisen for all their help that they've given us for the past 7 years. And it's been great to get to know both of them over the past few years, meeting Miss Eisen when she was a student teacher at the middle school, and Mr. Price when we joined the 6th grade band, and them helping us and growing the program over the past few years. So I want to give thanks to them. Also, giving thanks to Will Castro, John Bill, Chico Parson, all the instructors that have helped us since we've percussion-wise been through middle school up to high school and helping us get better and taking their time to teach us. So giving appreciation to them. And to start my senior wheels first, really just going to talk to the section and band as a whole, not really single out. But for Avery, the one thing I'll give is the encouragement and leadership. You did great helping me this year and helping the band and the front ensemble, and going from being in middle school as a trumpet player, then when you get to the high school level, jumping to percussion it's a big jump, and it's not something that many people can do. So kudos to you for being successful in that, and in 3 years' time becoming the section leader of that section. So you've done great so far. So just take what you've learned this year and continue to help the section grow and just be the best they can be, and hope to see what you can do with them in the coming years. And then to the percussion section as a whole, I will to you intentionality. Just make sure y'all have done great. Y'all have great work ethic. You've done everything I've ever asked, Mr. Price has asked. So just keep up with that and work together as a team. We don't have first, second, thirds as far as parts. We have 16 different parts. So it's important that you all work together and, pull your own weight and continue to do that. So you've never had a problem with that. So just keep that up. And then just some things that I'll kind of will to y'all is, first, I'm going to bring by a set of quints that I've had through, I think, the 7th grade, and I hardly use them just because quints is not really my thing. So I'm going to bring those so y'all can have those and use them as like a practice set, or maybe one day y'all have enough people to march all 3. You never know, just a hope. But just so that will be something you can practice with. I also have some practice tools from books and stuff that I'll swing by and drop those off so y'all can use them. They're warm-ups and just different things that I've used to help me. And so hope y'all grow in your music. And just to the band, really everybody, like Mr. Price said, everybody's a starter, so just leadership. But really to the juniors and seniors, it takes a village takes a big group to, no matter what the leadership team is or how many people are on it. With almost 120 members, everybody has to pull weight as far as leading the program. So obviously respect your leaders and do what you can, but also help any way it's possible, any way that you can to get better. So hope to see y'all do great this fall and in the future. Hope to see everybody soon. Thank you.
Hey everyone, I'm going to start by thanking Mr. Price and Miss Eisen. You guys have given me an opportunity to be in such a great band program. You've helped me grow as a person and a musician over my 4 years of high school, and I can't thank you guys enough. Next, to the upcoming seniors, it's going to be tough sometimes. Don't worry about things that happened. Just move on, learn, and make memories that are worth remembering. To the future section leaders, just you'll figure it out as you go. It's not about knowing exactly how to do it. You'll learn. Ask your section every once in a while what can be done better. They'll have ideas that you would have never thought about. To everyone, it's not about being able to do it now. It's about your growth. If you work at it, you will be able to do it. Just do your best. That's all that can be asked of you. All right, now to give away physical items. To Brant, I'm going to give you my lanyard. I know it's not much and I only started using it this year, but it's something to remember me by. To the saxes, one of you has got to pick up the responsibility of being the reed salesperson. Always have reeds, because when you don't, people aren't happy. Okay, yeah, I really don't have anything else. Thank you guys for being amazing people and being my friends. Bye.
I can't end the night without talking about the biggest highlight of the year, if not one of the biggest highlights in SGC band history. At the Bandmasters competition, we compete against some of the biggest bands, some of the best bands in Tennessee, Mississippi, and Arkansas. In the past, we had never won our class, and we had never gotten into the top 8, which is the standard that's set by the best bands at this competition. In fact, the competition itself nearly got canceled that morning because of bad weather. 15 minutes before performance, we nearly completely lost our sound system due to a failing amp. And we had to use a backup copy of the narration that we were downloading during warm-up. Nothing was going right that day. But after coming out of a second place overall finish at Huntington the week before, this band was growing in confidence. I knew they could still put on a show no matter what, and they did. Afterward, the judges mentioned that they'd been waiting on a band to perform all day like they wanted to win, and they finally got it with SGC performing Shattered. Not only did we win our class against Adamsville, but we placed 3rd overall, something I'll never forget. But really, the biggest thing was the atmosphere of celebration in the parking lot afterward by the parents and students. That's something that still makes me smile to this day, and definitely the highlight of the year.
Hi, it's Kaylee, and I'm here to do my senior wheels. I would like to start off by thanking Mr. Price for encouraging me and pushing me to do everything that I've done, and thank you for continuing to believe in me, even when I didn't believe in myself sometimes, and thank you for teaching me things that I can continue to use throughout the rest of my life, and Miss Ison as well. So thank you for that. Future trumpet section later. I will you Windex and silver polish because I don't need it anymore, and y'all need to have shiny trumpets for competitions and Friday nights and everything. And I also will you confidence. Confidence is key. Something I learned this year is to be confident in yourself, and others can be confident in themselves. Also, the trumpet section, I want to will y'all teamwork. Y'all work together pretty well, but I still will y'all some teamwork. And I found this quote the other day that kind of sparked that will. And it says, I can do things you cannot, and you can do things that I cannot. Together we can do great things. So, will y'all some teamwork. And also, I will y'all some crazy bandanas, because if you didn't know, I love me a crazy bandana, and I had one for every theme day for band. So, I will get those to you as soon as I can. And Peyton Carter, I will you a new bus buddy. I've been your bus buddy for the past 2 years, and I wish I could be your bus buddy for 2 more, but sadly I cannot. So, yeah, I will you a new bus buddy. And Matthew Donovan, I will you the ability to talk, because I told myself at the beginning of this year that I was going to get Matthew to talk to me and have a conversation with me, because he's really shy and quiet. And it worked out, because I talked to him a lot this year, actually. So, yes. And then SGC Band, just thank you for all the memories and all the friends that I've made. Y'all really have impacted my life for the good, and I'm so thankful for y'all. And I'm just thankful for band for it being my happy place during all that time. And thank you for the friendships I've made, and I hope to continue to have some of these friendships. Continue to be awesome. I have no doubt that y'all continue to be awesome. So thank you for everything, and thank you for one of the best years of my life.
Hey guys, this is Jeremiah, and this is my student Will. For the saxophones, I give you guys the ability to deal with my little brother with his very loud nature. For the trumpets, I give you the ability to blast as loud as possible. And for the rest of the band, keep strong.
Hey guys, it's Kayla Riddle. To start off my senior wheel, I'd like to say a big thank you to Mr. Price and Miss Ison. These past 4 years of band have truly been the greatest times of my life. I've met so many people, made lots of memories, and definitely made lots of friends. So thank you again. I will cherish these moments for the rest of my life. To Kirsten Bowles, I'd like to will to you the task of making sure everybody's hair and makeup for the show is done properly and on time. I'd also like to will to you the task of helping people with their hair for group pictures. To Olivia Page, you've been asking me for this forever, so now I'm finally going to give it to you. My tiny collection of Converses. You were always stealing them off of my backpack, so now I'm going to give them to you to put on yours. Maybe somebody will steal them off of yours. Next, to both Kirsten and Olivia, I'd like to will you both confidence. You guys can do so much more than you're letting on. Please, please, please just trust in yourself to just go out there and do whatever. It doesn't have to be perfect, although we would like it to be perfect. It doesn't have to be. If there's some new trick that you saw in some other band, go home and try it out. Maybe you can put it into your work. Who knows? That's why I would also like to will to you my behind the back trick, and you know what I'm talking about. Next, to Kayla Loynes and Elizabeth Cowden, I'd like to will to you my rifle screwdriver. As you've seen through this past year, it has come in handy plenty of times. I don't care who holds on to it, just make sure one of you has it through every practice, every run through, every game, every show. You will need it. Even if you think you won't, you will. Next, to Patience. Oh, Lord. Patience. I don't have anything to will to you. I just hope that you keep smiling and that you keep joking around and give everybody else in the guard a reason to smile and laugh, especially when they need it most. That's all. I just want to say thank you to everybody else, and to my fellow seniors, I hope that whatever you do with the rest of your life, I hope you don't regret it. I love you guys. This has truly been the best year of my life.
Hey everybody, it's Lily. So I want to start off my senior will by saying thank you to the Guard. Y'all made my senior year so much better because we accomplished stuff this year that we've never been able to accomplish before, and I'm so proud of you guys for that. Next, for the future Guard leaders, I want to will you patience and the ability to work together. This season can be stressful sometimes, but the more you work together, the smoother your year will go. Next, for those who remember Abigail, she passed down to me a rifle glove. So I would love to carry that on. So Kayla and Elizabeth, I would love to will each one of you a pair of rifle gloves. Mr. Price and Miss Eisen, I would love to thank you for all the experiences that you've provided me and an amazing 4 years of high school.
Now it's time for a special message from someone we all know and love and whom we will dearly miss.
Hey guys, I'm going to try my best to get through this without crying, but seeing as I was in tears the whole time I was writing, I don't think that'll happen. First, I wanted to say to everyone how much I miss you guys. Not being able to say goodbye was one of the harder things that I had to do when it became clear that I was going to have to stop working earlier than planned. So this will have to do. I've been working one way or another with the SGC band since the school opened. That first summer rehearsal at the middle school had like all of 5 woodwinds. I knew then that big things were going to be happening. I was at the first band camp as a staff member. I was at the first state competition before I had keys. Otherwise, we would have been waiting inside the warm building at 3 o'clock in the morning. I was with you when we came in 3rd at Bandmasters this year. You guys are such a part of my life, of me and of my family, and I wish I could give each and every one of you a big hug, not just a high five. I'm going to miss standing in my corner. I'm going to miss my Good Morning Miss Eisen crew, and just getting to see your smiling faces every day. I was looking forward to being able to go to the spring concert, the parades, the banquet to celebrate with you in person one last time, but sometimes things just don't work out like we've planned them. So, Mr. Price is saying that the plan is the same until the plan changes. Has never rung more true than it has this semester for all of us. I'll be following you guys. I can't wait to see how this next season goes. I do have some final things to say, so if you indulge me, this is my senior will. To my clarinets, I'm going to miss our sectional time. I always liked watching you guys on breaks. I couldn't wait to see who would break first at Pterodactyl. That was always really fun. Play with your hearts and you'll be unstoppable. I leave you lots of sound with no squeaks. To next year's leaders, trust your gut and know when you need help from someone else. Not all of us has all the answers, but we each have a part of the whole. Collaborate, bounce ideas off of each other. Think outside the box. Remember the tear-free baby shampoo and to move the stakes away from the tarp. Remember that you were chosen for a reason and that you were likely picked over someone else, so do your job well. A lot of leaders have come and gone before you, and you have some big shoes to fill. I leave you patience and a servant's heart, because without that, what's the point? To next year's drum major. Watch the bounce, keep your head high, and practice in front of a mirror as many times as you can. So, it's weird, but the bathroom mirror at school is nice and big. You can't hide from your mistakes in there. I leave you strict orders that you need a good metronome. To the guard. You are my adopted section. I will never once in a million years have thought that I would have ended up with you guys. And I hope you know how much I'm going to miss you. I enjoyed learning the different techniques and moves and terminology and stuff, and I really appreciated it that y'all didn't yell at me when I got them wrong. I loved kicking y'all's butts at jazz runs. Get better at them. I leave you the ability to march in time while doing work and moving around. I've seen it done, so I know it can happen. I also leave you windless, calm, still performances. To the band parents, thank you for stepping up. Nothing we do here could be done without you. All that we have, all that we bring are ideas, and you make them happen. My mom was one of those parents who was at everything. And even now, you know, over the last 19 years, from high school to college to me as a teacher, there's not been a year that she's missed a performance. She hasn't been to at least one performance of mine. So we have lots of those parents in this program, and those of you guys that are closing this chapter in your lives will tell you that you can't get that time back with your kids. Jump in with both feet and just be present. Even if you have no idea what you're doing, just show up. Thank you to those parents who have fed me, who have taken me into their homes, loved on my daughter and now my son, who have become my friends and family. I leave you my love in the adult lounge, and I know we'll see each other again soon. To Mr. Price. I've known you for almost 14 years. First, just as Tony's girlfriend, then as your student teacher and as your assistant. I've loved every second working with you. From band camp staffer to teaching with you, even just receiving the money box. To teach was my dream job. And to have been able to teach with you made it that much sweeter. I could not have asked for a better head director, a better friend to teach with, to spend Friday nights and Saturdays with, and to watch you pass on your love of music to students. I leave you errorless score sheets for the Hornet Invitational, a really good alarm clock, to not perform first at state and prelims or finals, all of the best April Fool's videos, straight ones at concert festival, all the -5s in play 9, all the 6s in Risk, 48 Mr. Price steps, all the trees, and many thanks for a truly wonderful job that you gave me. I'm taking away so many sweet memories of my 9 years at South Gibson. The mud pit summer, God, that mud smelled. Shelby finally getting her 45-degree toss, the first time we made finals at state. Addison's face at Huntington, the time that someone wanted to get me because 2 of my kids were in a fight, turned out to be a surprise baby shower. Anytime Mr. Price would say, I have an idea, that usually ended up with smoke or lights or, you know, something moving. Honor bands, Sparky's Pizza before concert festivals, the canon that actually worked, and so many more. Well, I'm so excited to be home with my babies. I'm going to miss my time with all my kids. So, I will never be able to sing along with Carry on My Wayward Son and not smile thinking of cows, cows, cows. I loved it, and I love how much y'all loved it. I love you all, and I'll see you soon. Have a great summer. Make good decisions. I love you all, and go band.
Many of the end-of-the-year events have been canceled due to the coronavirus. I wish we could have been together to celebrate these accomplishments of the seniors. But seniors, that does not take away from the accomplishments that you did while you were here. I am proud of you, of everything you've been able to do. I'm grateful that I got to work with you, that I got to watch you grow up into young adults. I wish you the best of luck in the future. And remember, you've always got a home here at SGC.
15 years ago, I shattered the magic mirror and defeated my evil stepmother. But seeing my broken image in this mirror makes me wonder, was the magic mirror really so bad? I am a better person than my stepmother. The mirror was certainly all-knowing and powerful. Could he actually help me rule my kingdom in peace? I forgot the words my stepmother used to say. What were they? Mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
Snow White. Ah, you are even more beautiful than last I saw you. But alas, my vision is limited because I am shattered. The only way I may see true and clear is to be restored to my original state.
My loyal subjects, please help me find the redness of my mirror. Try over there. You see one? Keep looking. I think I saw it back there. Perfect. Take all the shards to the mirror.
I can clearly see that after 15 years you are still exactly the same. Yet, not as fair as I recall. Oh, little child, to be a worthy ruler of this kingdom, you must become more than what you are. You are nothing but a silly princess. I can clearly see my queen.
I have become the queen you want me to be. Now answer my question. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
Your beauty is undeniable, my queen. But now I see a young girl who is fairer than you.